But anyway, since we're reading about the mark, about the chip, which is the mark, I'm going to show you an actual photograph. This is an actual photograph. This is a diagram of the chip.
There you go.
So you better get hip.
Here now.
You better get hip when we speak about the chip. Get hip to the chip or you might get whipped.
What's that? That's going in your arm, right?
This is one that goes. This is the actual thing they're gonna put in your forehead, which they're already doing. They're doing it with animals right now.
Yeah. And in your food you eat at McDonald's and Burger King.
That's right.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with it. Actually, they're gonna actually put that mark in there. In other words, this is going to replace the money system. Right now, you can take out what's called paper money,
that's right,
or currency, or you can use a debit card or a credit card. So what they're going to do is they're going to say, you know what?
You need that.
We're not going to deal with it. In other words, what they might do too, they're planning on setting up a big economic crash where this society goes bankrupt.
Yeah.
So they said the only way you can deal now is with this cashless society.
Yeah.
And for nobody to steal your credit card, we're gonna put the chip in your right hand or in your forehead. All right, and that's what they're planning on doing. All right, and here it is. Like I said, they already have the technology. Yep. That's an actual photograph of one of the chips that they plan on putting in. Whoever accepts it, your right hand or in your forehead.
Right. That's the chip right here.
That's the chip.
Found in the book. Hold it up high, brother.
So you better get hip.
You heard it here first. That's what you're going to be having in your hand.
Well, see?
Found in the book of Revelation. That's your chip right there.
Now I'm going to read something.
For those of you that don't believe the Bible is accurate, the Bible speaks about.
Nah, you're going to get a chip soon, brother.
You're going to get a spirit, brother. Right. Yeah, because he might be one of us. Now let me read this, all right? It said it is the same concept as the vehicle identification number, VIN, system for cars. Similarly, the biochip. Now the word bio, anytime you hear the word bio, it means body. All right, something to do with the human body. All right. Similarly, the biochip's number remains with individually implanted animals for life, allowing them to be traced, tracked, and controlled. Current state-of-the-art biochip, bio meaning the body, right? Yep. Transponders are encased in teeny glass tubes about the size of a grain of rice. It says the injectable transponder, a passive radio frequency tag. Okay?
Same thing as that thing they scan in the supermarket.
The same concept, all right? Now it says here, global economic system of the Antichrist, world dictator, a man whose number is 666, will call for just. Now, by the way, you got these people in the hip hop world. If they want to make, there was a reason why 3 6 Mafia got that Oscar for that song, because 3 6 Mafia, 3 6, it means 3 6s. Right. What is this guy that they said he got killed? Tupac. He came out with an album before he died, or supposedly it came out after he died. It was called Killuminati, Machiavelli. Now Machiavelli ties in, I'm not going to go deep into Machiavelli, but Machiavelli ties into this whole 666 system going back to the 1400s, all right? It says global economic system of the Antichrist, world dictator, a man whose number is 666, will call for just such an alphanumeric identification system. Such a planetary network will enable the Illuminati's New World Order, UN-controlled world government, to assign everyone on Earth a specific and unique ID number for tracking and control. So this brother mentioned about the Patriot Act to spy on you. Now they're going to really spy on you, because they're going to go to the next act. Now the only way we can spy on you, because you can steal somebody's cell phone, we got to put this chip in you, so because you might be a terrorist. And if you say I don't want to take the chip, that means you hiding something. So you got to know not to take this chip, even unto death.
Yeah.
If they're going to put you in jail, damn it, go to jail. If they're gonna kill you, damn it, allow yourself to be killed.
Yeah, because they got a company called Halliburton. And Halliburton, they got a $6 million contract to build detention centers.
Yeah.
Now the detention centers is just like jail.
A holding pen.
Those are for the people that don't want to accept the chip. If they come to you and they say, look, you better take this chip, and you say, no, I don't want the chip because I read in Revelations it's against God's law, they're going to throw your ass in that detention center.
But
and then that's also in the book of Revelation too, because it speaks about how the devil will cast some of you into prison. Because like I said, they got, matter of fact, they got a website, a FEMA website, and FEMA's, on that FEMA website, they got a list of all the detention centers all across America. In California alone, they got 6 newly built detention centers with nobody in there. What are those detention centers for? And they're keeping that out of the media. The average person don't even know about that. Those centers are for when all hell breaks loose and society breaks down, and the New World Order guys want control. They're going to throw certain people in those detention centers.
And you know what? Now, he just read out of Daniel, the 12th chapter, about there should be a time of trouble. You got a lot of patriots, them white people down south, that call themselves reading the Bible, and they read about this, and they go on websites like Alex Jones. Now, did you see that interview with Alex Jones on CNN?
Yeah.
I put CNN on, and they said, we're going to have, and I said, what? Alex Jones? And then they had him on, and they let him say whatever the hell he want. He was on that thing for about 5 minutes. I said, they're going to cut him off. I said, they're going to cut him off. They let him keep talking. And then Alex Jones commended the guy. He said, I got to commend you guys. I got to commend you for having the guts to allow me on, because if I was on any other TV show or network, you would have cut me off. They let him say what he had to say, and then he moved on. And it was all centered around this thing. There was an interview with Alex Jones with Charlie Sheen. All right, now he could be a Jake because he's Spaniard. He could be a Jake. So he's going, now it's all on the media that he's saying that the World Trade Center, that thing was all planned, that the president had something to do with it. You want to read something out of it? Because you familiar with it, you know what points to hit.
Can I make one point? Yeah. That's why Jesus Christ, well, the world calls him Jesus Christ, but we now know his name is Yahweh Shai. That's why he said what? He said, watch as well as pray. Now, what are you supposed to be watching for? You're supposed to be watching for these signs, like... You're supposed to be watching for the emergence of the beast in Revelation, which people...